What it do, what it do, what it do? Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, what it do, what it do, Half and J family. Welcome back to the channel, baby. Man, it's your boy Half.
And your girl Jay.
And we back
with
another reaction video. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back, y'all.
Right, definitely appreciate everybody.
Yes, we do.
TGI Friday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we want to go to Fridays today, give me some nice ribs and a nice little steak or something like that with the apple butter. Whew.
You're not even supposed to be eating like that.
Yeah, you're right. But I can have a cheat day though, right? So anyway, we about to get into some more reactions, man. Hope y'all enjoying y'all Friday.
Yes.
Let them know, sweetheart, who we gonna react to today.
Shout out to Forbes Breaking News
Shout out
channel.
to Forbes Breaking News.
This is titled Trump. This is what I plan to do if elected president in 2024, y'all.
2024. So, we all know where Half and Jay stands on that. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much know where you guys stand on it as well. But let's see what Trump got to say. This is what his plan is if he, wins the election. But so let's get right into it, man. But before we do, everybody else out there who like and subscribe to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
Turn your phone notifications on.
Yes.
Like. Go deep. And share this video.
Please share the video. Please. Please, y'all.
And comment down below, baby.
Down below.
Come and join the squad, man.
Half and Jay.
You feel me?
You might as well.
Man. Plus, we're kicking
Kicking
off
off
what? Good vibes, baby. Good vibes. Boom. I'm a little tired, y'all, so I'm a little off. That's the reason why. I know I look tired as hell. I can guarantee you that. But anyway, let's get it. Y'all don't care to hear that, though.
And here are just some of what we will do when we become the 47th president, of the United States. Before I even arrive at the Oval Office, shortly after I win the presidency, I will have the horrible war between Russia and Ukraine settled. Look, that's a war that would have never taken place. Putin would have never done it, It'll be done very quickly. The United States must also build a state-of-the-art missile defense shield. Look, we got to have a missile defense shield. We got all these maniacs in all these countries, not only countries, big countries where you can talk and, they have a lot to lose also, but you have people getting nuclear missiles. I wanted to stop that. We had it stopped with Iran. We have to have a shield. I want to build a shield around our country. And these shields work. Frankly, if Israel didn't have a shield, you wouldn't have Israel today. They stop thousands of rockets a week. But we have to build a much more sophisticated shield, and it's going to be made right here in the USA, so it's not all bad. And a lot of it's going to be made in New Hampshire. A lot of it's made in New Hampshire. You have a nice big shield. And for years, American taxpayers have bankrolled space-age missile defense system to protect foreign nations. We do these incredible things, and we give it to foreign nations. We have very little ammunition now. How about Biden a couple of months ago says, we have a problem. We have very little ammunition. Can you imagine? Let's assume that's true. It is true. But who would say that? You don't say that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have communist China and we have Russia that hate us. I want to say right now we have very little ammunition. He actually said we have very even if it's true, number one, we shouldn't have been in that position. But we have given so much ammunition to other countries, and particularly Ukraine. We don't have any ammunition. These people, well, it's like the guy I told you about. Well, you'll be making a lot of our ammunition. We had so much ammunition, we were blowing it into warehouses. We were taking warehouses all over the country, storing our ammunition. We had so much ammunition, and now we have very little, just like in the strategic reserves. We have very little gas. Under my leadership, we will once again protect our own people with our own missile defense system capable of blasting China, Russia, Iranian missiles out of the sky. And we will, in addition, have offensive weapons that will be second to none. We'll have the greatest weaponry. We have the best people. Russia stole we call them the super dupers, right? They go super fast. They stole that during the Obama administration. They stole the plans. It was all very highly classified. They stole the plans and they built it. Americans deserve an Iron Dome, and that's what we're going to have. We're going to have an Iron Dome around our country. And we'll save a fortune because a lot of countries that we protect, number one, they can't stand us. Number two, they don't deserve protection. The money we waste is incredible. I will end Joe Biden's inflation disaster, and we will quickly rebuild the greatest economy in the history of the world. Very quickly. It's going to go fast. Get ready. And unlike the sanctimonious who voted to gut Medicare and Social Security and voted 3 times to raise the retirement age to 70, I will always protect Medicare and Social Security for our great seniors. We're not going to be raising ages like you. We have so many other things we can do, like, as an example, utilize what's under our feet, liquid gold. We're going to make so much money with our liquid gold. We were all set, and we were starting to do it. We were energy independent. Within 6 months, we were going to be energy dominant all over the world. And this guy stopped it. On day one, I will repeal Joe Biden's insane electric vehicle mandate. Everybody has to have an electric car.
I was gonna say, like, why are you gonna make somebody drive an electric car though?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense to me.
And I was thinking, like, what would happen to, you know, those classic car clubs and people who put money into their vehicles? Like, that wouldn't be fair.
At all. At all. You should have an option.
Right.
You know?
Under a Trump administration, gasoline-powered engines will be allowed, but child sexual mutilation will be banned. Can you imagine having to say that? No, can you imagine having to say it? Can you imagine 15 years ago if you had a politician, can you believe I'm a politician? I got to say I'm a politician, I guess. But can you imagine you had somebody up here running for office and he said, we're going to ban child sexual mutilation. People would say, is this guy crazy? Of course so. Or we're going to give parental rights back in our schools. Right. Who would think they've taken it away? Right. They're arresting parents. They're arresting parents. I will also sign a new executive order to cut federal funding for any school pushing critical race theory, transgender insanity, and any other inappropriate racial, sexual, or political content on our children.
That's major right there. That's major right there. We need that. This is why we need to get out there and vote, y'all, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We, we need rational thinkers.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gender insanity and any other inappropriate racial, sexual, or political content on our children. And I will not give 1 penny to any school that has a vaccine mandate or a mask mandate. And I will keep men out of women's sports. Is that okay? Crazy. You ever see some of the records that are being broken? Records that were good for 18 years, and now they're being obliterated. Yeah, weightlifter. He says, dude. He wants me. But can you imagine weightlifting records being broken by 150 pounds? They put an ounce on each side, 1 ounce. They put another ounce on the other side. They'd try. They couldn't do it. A guy comes along. Have you lifted before? No, not really. Bing. It's terrible. The swimming. Look at the swimming records, right? The swimming records are being shattered. And you know, it's very demeaning to women what's taking place here, but. And people are afraid to talk about it. Even like the swimmers on the swimming team I was watching, I'd rather not. They're afraid to talk about it. Right. This is like fascism. This is crazy. They're afraid to talk about it. But we'll get rid of men in women's sports. That's not happening. Just as
they're afraid to talk about it because they know what can happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all know what can happen. You talk about certain things, so, you know.
Talk about it. But we'll get rid of men in women's sports. That's not happening. Just as I did for 4 years, I will fully uphold our Second Amendment, and we will restore free speech in America. Free speech.
Right.
And along with our borders, probably the most important thing of all, we will secure our elections. Because if you don't have borders, and if you don't have fair elections, this country will not survive. No country can. Our goal will be one day voting with paper ballots and voter ID. But until then, Republicans, you have to get out in November. We have to do it twice a year. In January, we're going to do that. We're going to win the primary big. But we have to get out in November. We can't let them cheat. The only way they beat us is going to be if they cheat. They can't beat us otherwise. They don't have the votes.
Right.
We don't want to see those votes get manipulated. We don't want to get... The biggest problem, you know, they're all saying about don't vote on Tuesday, vote early. No. The biggest problem is they make fake ballots, okay? That's the biggest problem. And a lot of Republicans are very naive when they don't say that. They say, oh, vote early, we want to build... No. The big problem we have to do, we got to stop fake ballots from being made. And if we don't do that, this country's in damn big trouble. This is what we must do in conclusion to restore our country to greatness. The USA is a mess. Israel is under attack. Our economy is cratering. You know it very well up here. Inflation is out of control. China, Russia, Iran, North Korea have formed together as a menacing and very destructive coalition. Our currency is crashing and will soon no longer be the world standard, which will be the greatest defeat of our nation in over 200 years if we lose our currency. And that's happening the way it's going right now with all this money that's being printed and horribly just handed to everybody for Green New Deal. Green New Deal is going to put you out of business. Just ask Germany, ask other countries that have gone a little bit that way. They're all building coal plants now because they were dying. They were going to die. It won't happen with me, not even a chance. Just like Russia would never have invaded Ukraine and China would not be even having a thought about raiding Taiwan. They were never talking about it. Russia was never talking about it. You know, people say, well, how do we know? Because for 4 years it wasn't happening, and it never would have happened with Putin, or it wouldn't have happened. President Xi would have never done it. Kim Jong-un of North Korea has tremendous nuclear capability. Everybody felt safe when I was president. I got along with him. You would have had a nuclear war if crooked Hillary was there. You would have had a nuclear war, the likes of which you've never seen. And by the way, he's getting very anxious again. He thinks Biden is a total, I won't tell you the word he used, but a very bad word. And you better be careful. And we would have left Afghanistan with dignity and strength instead of the greatest embarrassment in our history. I think it was the most embarrassing moment in the history of the United States. And you notice the way the fake news never talks about it anymore. They don't want to talk about it. If you took the 10 worst presidents, I used to say 5, remember? Right? Front row Joe remembers it was always 5, right? I've made it 10. Do you agree? I think I could probably make it 20. I think I could make it 20. If you took the 10 worst presidents in the history of the United States and added them up, they would not have done near the destruction to our country as Joe Biden and the Biden administration have done. I mean that. Look at what he's done with inflation, with the economy, with Israel, with everything, with Ukraine. We're a failing nation. Remember what Viktor Orban said, bring Trump back, everything will be good. And he's the toughest, possibly, I don't want to insult the others, but let's say he's the smartest or right there. He said, bring Trump back. Forget about this guy. Bring Trump back and you'll have peace. And he was talking about the world. He said the whole world is exploding. You look at what's going on. The whole world is exploding. We're a nation in decline. And now these radical left lunatics want to interfere with our elections by using law enforcement. It's totally corrupt, and we can't let that happen. If you want to save America from crooked Joe Biden, then get every patriot you know and get them out to deliver a massive victory in the New Hampshire primary first. First we do that. And you wouldn't be first, as I said before. I got to rub it, because sometimes a few of the people here I know a couple of them, especially some of the media. I want to drum it. They'll never write it anyway. But you would not be first if it wasn't for me. But we want you to join our campaign, work with Steve and Corey and everybody. Join our campaign by visiting nh.donaldjtrump.com or text Trump to 88022. Okay? 88022. 2024 is our final battle. With you at my side, we will demolish the deep state. We will expel the warmongers, those horrible warmongers from our government. Those stupid, stupid people. They love seeing people die. We will drive out the globalists. We will cast out the communists, Marxists, and fascists. We will throw off the sick political class that hates our country. They really hate our country. We will rout the fake news media right back there. We're going to rout them because they've got to learn. You know, they're doing very poorly. They're all going out of business because nobody trusts them. Nobody believes it anymore. I believe it. They could help us straighten out this country so fast if we had an honest press, which we don't. If we had an honest press, they are truly the enemy of the people. We will evict Joe Biden from the White House, and we will finish the job once and for all. We're going to make our country greater than ever before. We have a big, big advantage over everybody because we have what's under our feet. You know what I mean? The liquid gold. The great silent majority is rising like never before, and under our leadership, the forgotten man and woman will be forgotten no longer. Will be forgotten no longer. You have been forgotten. With your help, your love, and your vote, we will put America first, and we will very simply make America great again. Thank you, New Hampshire. God bless you all. It's been a great honor to be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This election is going down in history.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's that, yeah. I mean, see, everything that he was saying, I agree with. You know, the school thing with the kids, especially that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But like he said, it's just crazy that you have to say that. Like giving parents parental rights again. Right. Making freedom of speech. Right. Freedom of possible speech. Again. Like, real freedom of speech, though. Right.
Not to where you can say certain things freely, but other things you cannot. Like, that don't make no sense to me. Like, it really doesn't.
We're in America, and we have to watch what we say.
Right. Or you get canceled, or you get, you know, whatever, demonetized, and you know, I mean, all kind of stuff. Like, it's sickening. It makes us look weak. Makes our whole government look weak. You know what I mean? Like, the whole Constitution look weak. Right. Our amendments look weak. Like,
it was like, what was the goal? Right. For America.
Right. Right. And what was our soldiers, men and women, fighting for? Right. Losing their lives for, sacrificing, leaving family for. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have freedom of speech, and we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, we got to take all that into consideration, for real. You know, so, but yeah, man, Trump for 2024. Yes. He's definitely going to get my vote. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? That's for sure. So I know y'all might be mad about that, but who cares? We don't care what y'all got to say about that, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's what it is, man. So comment down below. Let us know what y'all thought about this one. Also, don't forget to put the links in the comment section of what videos y'all may want us to react to. Yes. And we'll get into the shout-outs.
Okay. First shout-out goes to Tara. What's up, Tara?
Tara, like Boa Boa. Tara, shout out to you. Hope you definitely enjoyed that reaction. Let us know what you thought about it. Yes. Y'all voted for Trump 2024. Put 2024 down in the comment section.
And second shout out goes to Kelly Joyner. What's up, Kelly Joyner?
Kelly Joyner. You gonna join her for breakfast? Half on the road, boy. Shout out to you, though, Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Hope you definitely enjoyed that as well. Yes. We love you guys.
Yes, we do.
Thank you guys for stopping by.
Yes.
On the Friday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I keep forgetting it's Friday.
Right. Definitely appreciate that. Always keep God first.
Most importantly.
You feel me? If you don't, something's wrong with y'all. I'm telling you, something's definitely wrong with you if you ain't putting him first. But we love y'all.
Yes, we do.
We're going to catch y'all in the next reaction video.
Yes. Peace.